Every week, I try to bring a special guest on so they can share their testimony in hopes that you can grab a little piece of their testimony and carry it on with you, and it can become something special at the end. With that being said, I brought on a very special guest, as always, so they can share their testimony. Without further ado, here comes my special guest, Dale Campos. What's up, brother? How's it going, man?
Doing good.
Yeah. So, Dale, I went ahead and introduced you a little bit. Why don't you go ahead and tell the community who Dale Campos is?
I'm on a lot of things. I'm author. I wrote a book, but then before that, I was in the hospital because of my disability. I have a alternating hemiplegia, but I overcame it every day that I live, and I overcome it. And
so what is it that you said that
alternating hemiplegia?
Before we jump into that, Dale, how old are you, Dale?
42.
42 years old. Now, you said that you had what was it called again?
Alternating hemiplegia. It's different.
It's
2 words, but doctor words, I guess.
Right? That's pretty hard to say, right?
Yes.
Now, it's a rare
neurological disease.
It's a rare
handicap or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rare neurological disease, right? Now, so with it being rare, obviously not a lot of people know about it. Can you explain like what it does to the body?
In my terms, I just get in high school, not no more, but in high school I got fatigued if I'm doing too much activities, and not no more because I'm very laid back now, but yeah, I get fatigued sooner than expected. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So is it something that you're born with?
Yes, but I don't know the blood or whatever.
Right.
It's kind of confusing, so I'm not going to get into that.
Yeah, it is kind of confusing. I'm not going to disagree with you there. I tried to research it a little bit, and it's extremely hard to put it in layman's terms, so that other people that are not within the medical field can understand it. And the best way for me to put it is that it's a neurological disorder, and it affects the blood and the muscular. So with it affecting the blood, it affects the oxygen supply from the blood, right?
Yes and no, because thank God I'm capable. I have a great life, great wife, but other lesser generations don't have. They need 24-hour care.
Right.
Yeah.
So is that because with modern medicine that they're able to figure out what it is that you have now, so they're able to like know what's going on and interject?
Like I said, I'm 42, so I don't know. I'm just blessed with God. So I'm actively active, so I can't answer that.
Yeah,
only God can.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I do know. Okay, so then I'll just jump into it with this then.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, that's all right. So you're incredibly lucky then.
Yeah.
What I do know with what you have is that it affects the muscles. So essentially, you can lead to paralysis throughout the entire body. Correct?
When I was little, it's called limp spells.
Yeah.
I get a stick like this. I don't know if you can see it, but I get a stick like this, and I
Uh,
can't move my legs or my arm, and I can't move. And thank God that I'm not doing that no more. But yeah, it's a different medical thing, but it's great. It's great that I can help people with that overcoming, and a lot of kids are not because they need 24-hour care.
yes, exactly,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly. Yeah, because
thank
it is like I was saying, it is a pretty debilitating disease, or it
you.
can be a pretty debilitating disease.
But let me say this: if you have a good outlook and want to overcome, you can overcome stuff. Yeah, yeah,
Because you have to be what, Dale?
determined.
There you go, brother. There you go. So let's go into your actually let's look at the audience real quick. They have a few people here that are saying hi. We got Jerry Wall that's saying, "Hey, my friend."
Hello,
Naomi Smith is saying hi,
hi. Oh,
and Salud is saying aloha.
hi. Sorry.
So let's go back to your high school. Then you said something about football, and you have a story with that, right?
Oh, in '93, I was having a boring summer and didn't know what to do. And my dad had a craving for coffee, so he went to 7-Eleven. We lived right by it, lived across the street, and he was a policeman, so he knew everybody in town. So he went across the street, talked to his friend about could they help out, and the history is done. I've been helping out for a long, long time. Love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's what it's all about, Dale, and that's what you're all about. That's what this show is all about, is helping out others, spreading awareness, bringing light to what is going on with not only the stroke community, because that's usually what I have on my show, is those that have suffered a stroke, but also with your neuroplegia. I can't even say the word. I can't.
It's
It's
okay.
it's alternating hemiplegia, right? Did I get
Yo,
it
you
right?
did
Boom. Alternating hemiplegia. Boom.
it.
What's
This is
up?
my dog,
What's up?
Sparkles. She wanted to be in mix.
There you go. Sparkles, what's up? So now so you were in high school, and
Yeah.
your dad talked to the coach, and the coach obviously, went
I
ahead and said, "Hey, we're going to go ahead and let Dale help out." So you went ahead and helped
I
out with.
I was the manager for 4 years for not only football. I did baseball, wrestling, and I was involved. But after I graduated, I became a coach, and I love that too.
Nice, man.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah,
more
that's awesome.
responsibility because I have a good memory. I have a good memory, but one coach gave me the um he 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 gave me a responsibility of a manager when I was a coach. So I didn't like that. Sorry, I had to throw that in.
Hey, of course not. You gotta throw out your accolades there. You know what I mean? Why not?
Yeah,
You gotta.
I just love coaching. I love managing, but I don't do it now because it takes it away from my wife.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into that, because I know we're Facebook friends, and I know that you post a lot about things that you do for your wife, and things of that nature. So
Yeah.
How did you meet your wife?
This is funny, but I still remember the day that I was like desperate and wanted to do something, and everybody around me has someone for themselves,
Right.
so I want to do something, and I I did like Facebook or something. I used social media somehow. I don't remember, and then we connected, and then we're married.
There you go. So
Yeah.
how long were you guys dating before you guys got married?
Oh man, all these questions.
Hey,
The wife
hey,
knows.
you knew that coming on the show, these type of things were gonna happen, man. Come on now.
Yeah. Um, a year.
There you go. See,
Yeah.
if that's what I do too, man. If I don't know the answer and my wife's not around, I can get away with that. Just
Yeah.
like throwing out like a
A,
year. Even though if it's like supposed
7
to
months. She
7
just
months,
yelled out 7 months.
7 months. There you go. See, 7 months. So okay, so you guys were dating for 7 months, and then you guys got married. Now
Yeah.
I know that guys are madly in love, and that you do a lot of things for
Yeah.
your wife.
Yeah.
So with you having your alternating hemiplegia, did I say that right? I think I
You
did.
did. You did. Very
Alternating
good.
hemiplegia, right?
Yeah.
Now, what I know I don't like to use these type
Categories.
no, I don't
Put
like to use
categories.
this type of terminology
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because I don't feel like I have any.
Yeah.
Uh, but are there any restrictions, like for myself? Right, I
Hmm.
don't have full mobility of my left hand
Okay.
because of my stroke. So I have to figure out a lot of times what to do, what normal people do with two hands. I have to figure out how to do it with one hand, right?
Right.
So, with that being said, with your condition that you have, are there certain things that you have to kind of like finagle in a way to get it done?
I,
Limitations type
I
thing?
get upset with myself because I'm not as fast.
Okay.
I'm fast up here, but
Yeah.
I'm slow down with my legs.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like with me, like uh someone like it's kind of like the same thing with me, like something that would take a normal person like a half an hour to do, it takes me probably like 3 hours to do. You know what I
Jeez.
mean? I'm doing you say
I
geez.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you upset.
No, I'm not upset, but it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
And it's just because I move slow, I
Yeah.
walk slow,
Right.
and that's just the nature of the game,
Right.
when you have, a stroke or Dell, as you say that you move slower. So I'm sure that when you try to complete some sort of task, that it kind of falls in the same category, correct?
I think the stroke and hemiplegia is connected somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I
I'm
would
not a doctor.
right, you're not a doctor, but I would assume so because they're both neurological
Yes.
facets.
Yes.
So I would assume in some form or fashion that they would have to connect in some way, um, because they're both motor function
Yeah.
type deals, right? So with that being said, we're kind of on the same page there in that
Right.
aspect. Yeah. So with your alternating hemiplegia,
Yes. You
excuse
did it
me,
again. You did
all
great.
right,
Good job.
I'm on fire. So with your alternating hemophilia, did that require any like hospitalization or anything like that?
Yes, it did because I had like a big doctor. Like I went to numerous of hospitals that they can research on me, but but then I had rookies come in and picking part at me, and I felt very uncomfortable. This was when I was younger, and I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do hospice for the word is AHC. I don't do hospice no more for that.
Yeah.
Um, I'm functioning and I'm loving life.
There you go. You know,
And
and
unfortunately, the younger generation has yuckiness. They don't. My friend here has his name is Jeff. He's in North Carolina or somewhere over there, and his son is struggling. Not struggling, but not like me.
yeah,
Did I say that right?
yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
don't want to make anybody upset.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Now, with all that being said, Dale, now did your did your alternating hemophilia
Pleasure.
philia, there we go.
Yeah.
Alternating hemophilia. So you said that up here, you know, that it didn't affect anything up here. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Thank God.
yeah, thank
Yeah.
goodness it.
I'm very on top of things up here.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, so all through school, so that means like all through school, everything was good and all that jazz.
I had special day classes,
Uh-huh.
which helped me like with shot and
Uh-huh.
reading and writing. Yeah, it helped me.
Yeah.
And because after school, I became a teacher's aide in the elderly
Awesome.
school. Yeah, I went to 12, 13 years. Um, Twin right by Zach, where Zach is located. Underneath that is there's a school that I did pretty good.
Awesome. So that's kind of like a secondary school that you went to, or
Um, eighth through eighth, kindergarten through eighth grade.
okay. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Now, Dale, did once you so are you able to work right now, or how is that?
I choose not to,
You choose not
but
to.
I could,
Right, right.
but I
Now,
choose not to.
yeah, because I saw that you built what was it, a deck for your wife, right?
What?
Or
Say again?
you built a deck or something like that for your wife?
No,
What was it?
no. What? 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 What were you looking at? I'm
On
sorry.
Facebook. On Facebook,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
some you built something for your wife. What was it that you built for her? You know,
You misread or something,
I must
but
have.
I
So,
didn't build it. I read this small things. Oh,
yeah,
maybe it was the go then. Jeez, do something. Sorry. Um, I was the gate. Was it the
yes,
gate
yes,
that you
it was
talking
the
about?
gate. It was
Yes.
the gate. It was the gate.
I just helped my friend to put up.
There you go. Yeah, it was the gate. It was
Yeah.
the gate. So does that mean like you're pretty that's the type of stuff that you're able to do. So
I
you
love it.
don't let you
I don't let
yeah,
my My disability stopped me. That's it. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So, as many of us in our community, we don't let our disability define who we are.
Yeah. We
We
define it.
continue. There you go. I love it.
Yeah.
We define it.
Yeah.
We don't see what is in front of us as an obstacle. We just, we see it as quote unquote challenge per se, and that we can achieve it, that we can get it done.
It might take me or you or Zach a lot longer to accomplish it, but we will do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so Dale, with all that being said, now are there any final concluding thoughts for our community, Dale?
Um. Yeah. Like I sent you, I can say again.
Yeah.
Um. Um. God is a very funny God. He's he's a hilarious. He puts people in front of you to challenge you or to what's the word I use? Shoot, challenge you or challenge you. And I don't know. I forgot the word, but challenge you. You can go up or you can go down in depression.
Hmm.
And me and Zach and you obviously picked the upper road.
Yes.
And I have a great life. I have sunny and I have leopards. I don't know how though, but sunny sky. And you met Sparkles and my wife Stevie. I'm just a happy man.
Yes. Now,
And and
go ahead. Go ahead.
and she takes me on to hikes that I don't think I would or could accomplish, but I do it.
There you
Awesome.
go. There you go,
Yeah.
brother. So, my final thoughts for the community is, no matter what comes in your path, whether it's a stroke or alternating hemiplegia. What
Yes.
I know, I got it right again. No matter what is thrown in your path, whatever you're slapped in the face with, punched in the gut with, you can't let that define you. You have
and it,
to go
and
ahead.
it's your job to make it good or make it bad for your
Yeah,
life.
exactly. You cannot let that define you. You have to be able to, pick yourself up. However, you are allowed to be in that moment. You are allowed to have your moment and wonder, like, why me?
Yeah.
Why did this happen to me? Why am I in this position?
Exactly.
But the only thing is it can only be a moment, and that's
Yeah.
it. It
Moment.
cannot be it cannot be a phase.
You.
It cannot be something that you are in for a long time. It can only be a moment. And
Yeah.
then you have to be able to pick yourself up and come to the realization that, you know what? I'm here for a reason, and it's time to pave a path for others to follow, because you always have people watching you no matter what you're doing. And it can be your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt, the neighbor across the street. They're
Yeah.
always watching you, and they see what you're going through, and they're going to be like, you know what? Wow. look at what Dale is going through right now. He is totally crushing it, you know? And when they go through something, they're going to be like, you know what? This is small potatoes to what compared to what Dale is going through, how he's crushing it. You know what? I shouldn't even be complaining, you know? And so, you know, that's my final thought for our community. Dale, I appreciate you coming on the show. And you know, as everyone knows how I end my show, and you said that you were ready to go ahead and take on that task, brother. So let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Dear God, thank you for all the blessings you gave to me, and I'm just very thankful for my life. And the challenges make me wonder how um, how I can overcome them. And you gave me lessons throughout my life. Thank you, God. In Jesus' name, Amen.
Amen. Dale, again,
Mm-hmm.
thank you so much, brother. I hope
Thank
you
you.
had a great time on our show. And
I did.
as always, for the audience, I hope that you're able to grab a small piece of this testimony and carry it on with you to improve your lifestyle. Thank you so much. Reach for your goals one step at a time.
Thank you.
Yep, Dale. Thanks, brother.